Today we are going to know about the full form of LED. LED bulbs we are using in television sets and mobiles. So LED means light emitting diode, and it is having two leads. The long lead is connected always to the positive terminal of the battery, and the short lead is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. What for we are using this LED bulb means meager current or very less current is passing through the circuit also. The bulb shows some sort of lighting. It glows when the weak current is passing. That is what the advantage of using LED bulbs in our day-to-day life. Now let us discuss about the activity 4 in the testing the effect of electric current on potato. In the activity 2, how to make a tester we have learnt, and in that tester there is an LED bulb which is connected to the battery, 1.5 volts battery, and two copper wires, and the minimum 1 centimeter gap to be maintained. And take one potato and you cut into two equal parts and insert the two copper wires into that tester, two copper wires into the potato fleshy part by leaving 1 centimeter gap. After some time we are able to find there is a greenish blue color spot nearby the positive terminal, whatever the copper wire which is connected to the positive terminal, where it is connected, that area we are able to find there is a spot of bluish green color. But near by negative terminal we are not finding any color tones. So there may be some chemical reaction taking place in the potato, and which makes the bulb to LED bulb to glow. And we can repeat the same experiment with either sweet potato or carrot or beetroot or any other vegetable. Now in the activity 5, let us take one worn out battery. Pen cells we are having, so worn out battery let us take. With the help of scissors you cut the outermost covering that is normally made up of zinc metal, and you cut the strips which are having 2 mm thickness and 5 centimeters length. Two strips you are supposed to take, and the same length 5 centimeters length, two copper wires to be taken, and the edges to be sharpened with either the sandpaper or any other blade. Now let us take two injection bottles, two glass injection bottles, and one LED bulb and copper wires. Next, here in the two bottles let us take dilute sulfuric acid in the two glass bottles, and copper plate to be connected to the positive terminal and the zinc plate to be connected to the negative terminal with the help of copper wires. And here also you see this blue color one is the sheet is zinc plate or the piece which is connected to the copper plate in the other bottle. After some time we are able to find that the LED bulb start glowing. This is the way we can make our own cell. Here the reaction taken place and the free ions are formed, copper 2 positive ions, and the zinc also it is releasing the two positive ions. That is what the reason when the free flow of electrons taken place which made the LED bulb to glow. Because dilute sulfuric acid whenever we are taking, it makes these ions formation. Now let us discuss about the electroplating. For that we need in this lab activity some of the materials. Glass beaker is needed, water is needed, sulfuric acid is also needed, copper sulfate crystals are needed. Copper sulfate we are calling it as blue vitriol because the crystals are in blue color. Next, some copper wires and a switch and a battery is needed. These are the materials required. When we start knowing about the procedure, the beaker to be taken with 3/4 of water, drop some of the copper sulfate crystals into that. And then to increase the electric conductivity, few drops of sulfuric acid also to be taken. And copper plate with 2 centimeters width and 5 centimeters lengthy piece we are supposed to take, and it should be connected to the positive terminal of the battery. In the middle we are supposed to arrange one switch, and to the negative terminal of the battery another copper wire we must take, that to be connected to a iron made key. And when the circuit is closed by switching on, the current passes through this, and nearby anode always the oxidation reaction will be taken place. Nearby cathode always the reduction will be taken place. Here copper sulfate solution, it dissociate into copper 2 positive ions and sulfate 2 negative ions. Sulfate is a radical. Here copper 2 positive ions will be formed. Those two copper 2 positive ions, they are going to the cathode. Here which is acting like cathode means the iron made key. There they will gain 2 electrons. So gaining of electrons comes under reduction. Nearby cathode always reduction will be taken place. And a very thin layer of copper will be formed on the iron key. So in this way, cheap quality metals otherwise which they are easily getting corrosion and all, to prevent that we are giving that electroplating. Less reactive metals will be coated on the top. So instead of copper, we can use that either silver or gold. So coating will be taken in the rolled gold shop. Some ornaments, some jewelry they are selling. Instead of using here electrolyte copper sulfate, they will use to give the silver coating, means silver sulfate or silver nitrate, like that they will change that. So accordingly the metal coating will be formed, so that we can able to prevent the rusting of the metal.